given that sort of broker audience and given what you've shared sort of around, your business objectives in terms of Bluefriars, what are you really looking to sort of achieve in Manchester in May?
Well, thanks again, Mike. What BIBA represents to us is a fantastic pool of innovators and entrepreneurs. And I mean, we're lucky today also in Andy and Richard to have some entrepreneurs on our panel. And we tend to attend BIBA. We'll be there for the entire period, and we'll be flying in from the new European MGA forum that's preceding it. And we'll be there for the entire period with our team on the ground to be out and about and talking to those innovators and entrepreneurs. It's a key time in our marketplace. MGAs continue to be a developing and growing space, and I think whilst we've had some mention of the soft market, perhaps we don't see that as a barrier. I think the situation for MGAs is they can continue to grow. The multiples are good, and we're keen to make some contacts while we're there, Mike.
Excellent. And Richard, coming to you, you obviously shared, strategically opportunity to extend your distribution. What's your, on top of that, what's your other objectives in terms of over the course of the 2.5 days or so in Manchester?
I think that is actually the main objective. That's the whole point. Us going to BIBA, it's the best place to meet a large amount of brokers in a very short period of time. So we want to catch up with any of our existing brokers, but like I said earlier, we want to sign up more new brokers, and we hope that being on the stand gives us great visibility. It's a great location at the event. People will know where we are. We're telling everyone where we're going to be beforehand. And we want people to know we've just switched carriers actually from 1st of March. Our main SME binder is now with AXA, and we want everyone to know that because it's a great name to have on board. And like I said, the stand, fantastic visibility. Last year I went as a delegate, didn't have a stand. I spent 2 days walking around, hoping to bump into people, looking at people's name tags, trying to work out who they are, who they work for, and could I have a conversation with them, grab them for a coffee or something. But it doesn't really work when you haven't got a stand or a presence. So that's why last year I turned up at the MGAA stand and said, I want to be here next year. What do I need to do about it? And luckily I've got in, so that's great news.
Well, I'm encouraged you spoke to one of my team who would be able to give you that information, because if you'd asked me, I would have been particularly hopeless on doing that, I would have thought. So you spoke to the right person, Richard, anyways. So that's good.